Oh, we're getting a greeting.
The dog wanted to say hi too.
Yeah. Over there.
Hi, puppy.
Anyhow.
We know the people who live there.
Yeah. So we are actually walking up to the mission base, and we're going to be going to the prayer area because they are having a meeting with all of the missionaries. So this will be the first one, and
apparently they do it once a month.
Yeah, we're kind of excited to check it out.
And get involved.
Yeah. So I just want to show you this really cool tree right here. Go stand by it, Nick.
Yeah, it's huge.
It is huge. Check that out. Wow.
There are 3 of those right here. One of them is half rotten, but
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So awesome. Anyhow, okay, so we wanted to give you what we feel like might be a challenge. I wouldn't say they're the top ones or anything like that. Just what would be a challenge for people moving here? What might keep people from moving here? So we're gonna kind of dive into that. Hola, I'm Neosha.
And I'm Nick.
And we moved from Kansas
to Mexico.
And we are sharing our videos with you.
We hope you enjoy them.
Adios!
Adios!
And the first thing that we feel like might keep people from moving here, at least in this area, it's not all of Mexico, but it's the heat. The heat and the humidity.
Yeah, the humidity definitely. When you're 80% plus every day, it gets a little...
Yeah.
You can tell I'm a little bit sweaty.
Yeah.
In the day. It's just part of living here. You're gonna sweat.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're already a sweaty kind of person, you're gonna be extra sweaty.
Yes.
Although, the first 3 days that we were down here, I sweated like crazy. And then it kind of slowed down. I don't know. You just kind of get used to it after a while. And
Yeah.
We had a couple of weeks when the hurricanes were grazed past at us, and the weather was really cool. And now that it's hot again, it's kind of getting used to it again.
Yeah, exactly. So
But,
it was hot in the home today.
Yeah.
So
and along with the heat and humidity is 95 to 99% of places have no air conditioning.
yeah,
It's just not something they have here.
not at all.
And the reason for that is kind of another one of our points too, is the electricity is sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the government subsidizes the electricity, and so it's really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But if you use too much electricity, you'll get penalized for it.
Mm-hmm.
People around here do get penalized for it quite
Yeah.
a bit. The ones with air conditioning anyway. So it's something that you have to pay attention to. Most of the people that do have air conditioning only run them in their bedrooms and only at night when they're in bed.
Yeah,
And that keeps it pretty low.
yeah,
I mean, we end up running 3 fans every night, which is, well, I guess if you include the ceiling fan, basically 4 fans. If we had 1 air conditioning unit, it would probably take less electricity than all of that. But
yeah.
we would have to get permission from the owner. And most of the people around here don't really want the air conditioning because they're afraid of people misusing it.
Yeah, exactly. And even the fans. I mean, the landlords will complain about the renters using their fans, having them on during the day while they're gone.
Which
So
we don't, because it's kind of pointless anyway, most of the time.
There's no
We
reason.
did leave them on just now
Yeah,
because the house is hot and it's cooling off outside, so we wanted to cool off while we were gone.
yeah. Because we'll be gone for a couple
Our
hours.
landlord isn't
So-
as strict. He uses power. He doesn't care that much.
Yeah. So then that takes us to the next point.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of ran over 3 points real quick.
No, it's fine. So the next point is the electricity. As we're talking about it, it really is spotty. Like, you don't know if you're gonna have electricity to be able to even run an air conditioner or your fans or your lights.
If it starts raining back here in the mountains where the nice gray clouds are back there,
Yeah.
if it starts raining back there, I don't know, 50% of the time the power's either out or flashing on and off, which isn't good on anything electronic. And so,
Yeah.
every couple of weeks our internet has to be reset, which
Yeah.
first world problems there, our internet.
Yeah.
But our internet resets itself and you have to re-password it and
Yeah.
everything. They
No
finally
big deal.
get it fixed and then it happens again.
Yeah. So we don't bother. Not really. So anyhow, there are times when, sorry, I feel like I got a mosquito on me.
I didn't see anything.
It felt like it for a
There it
second.
is.
Yeah, there you go. We didn't spray
We
ourselves.
did not. We should have done that.
We should have.
There's some dengue fever going
So-
on around our town,
Yeah,
and we're out here with no mosquito spray. That's not very smart.
not very smart. So anyways, there might be nights when when you may not have air conditioning and it is super hot and it's hard to sleep, but you make do with it. We did buy rechargeable fans that we can run without it being plugged in. So
And they have little lights on them, and they're pretty nice.
they're like camping fans. So, and then on to the next point, number 5 would be public restrooms. So, first of all, something that might deter people from wanting to move here is after you use the restroom and you wipe, it does not go down the toilet. You have to throw the toilet paper in the wastebasket next to the toilet.
And that's mostly because of their septic systems around here just can't handle the toilet paper. They get clogged up. They're designed to leach liquid out, and the toilet paper blocks that, and then it doesn't happen, and then they actually have to go dig them out and reset them. It becomes a big problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, we really should put on some spray.
the mosquitoes are out in full bloom. Goodness. So, okay, hold on. The other part of a public restroom is you pay to use the public restroom.
Most of them.
And it's usually 5 pesos that you pay, and then you have to pay for the toilet paper in there because they don't have toilet paper in there. And I usually carry a roll of mosquitoes. Okay, I usually carry a roll of toilet paper with me and use that because I never know if there's going to be toilet paper or not. So, and plus how much you pay for toilet paper, which is like usually 1 peso, it is not much. Not much toilet paper that's given to you.
No.
So another thing about it is a lot of the public restrooms don't have toilet seats. So
Apparently they get stolen because
when you buy a toilet,
a lot of the
they
new
don't come with
toilets
them.
don't come with them. Which
So
I just find kind of weird because I don't know.
Yeah.
You can usually get it's usually a cheap toilet seat, but usually they come with them in the United States. So.
yeah. So the other thing though, besides those parts, I will say paying for the restrooms I think has helped because they're clean. I don't mind going into a public restroom around here.
Most of them are.
Yeah,
We got
most
to
of
be
them are
careful
pretty
with
clean.
that because
Yeah.
I've been in some sketchy bathrooms.
not all of them, but most of them. So that is number 5. And let's see, what was number 6?
The water
Okay,
kind of
number
goes
6.
along with the kind of goes along with the bad septic systems and kind of the way things are set up here. Their wells are real shallow, especially here where we're at. And those wells are in close proximity to the septic systems, which is most of the reason why you can't drink the water in Mexico. You got to be careful when you're showering to not get it in your mouth. You got to be careful not to get it in your eyes much either.
And using the sink water.
Showered before and gotten some water in my eyes and kind of rubbed it out. Well, I ended up with, it wasn't pink eye, but it was an eye infection. My body fought it off on its own, but that's happened to me twice now. And I know it's when I get it in my eyes. But you got to be careful when you're brushing your teeth. You use bottled water for that, and cooking, you really don't want to use it for cooking either. So you just gotta have to be careful with it.
So we buy 5-gallon water jugs. How much?
It is 14 pesos, like 75 cents or so, for a 5-gallon jug, and they deliver it. You just set it out on your front porch with the money, and we'll
have to make a little video, put it in one of our little videos to show you.
We actually showed it in one other video.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Somebody made a comment about, oh, you should be careful with that water because it's so cheap. But everybody around here, the bottles come sealed tight, and everybody around here uses it. We don't really have any issues with it. And we haven't heard of any issues with it.
So anyways, that's basically it. We're just giving you 6 things right now. But we feel like these are things that some people may be like, I don't know about moving to Mexico.
I have one to add on that.
Bonus!
Because of how she's talking here. Turn off the news.
Oh, yes.
If you're going to talk about things that deter people from moving here, I was terrified to move here. I was terrified driving here. I was anxious every day that we were driving. I almost couldn't sleep. It was rough. And we had no problems whatsoever. And the people that do have problems, I mean, it's scary, yes, but we're not typically, the tourists aren't typically the targets. So you got to shut off your news. That's the big deterrent right there. So.
And if you do come, enjoy
it.
So
this is a beautiful country with wonderful people. And,
it is
a rich cultural heritage, and
it's definitely worth coming.
Come enjoy it.
For sure. You know, it's, even though there are things that are might be challenges or whatever, and it's just, you've got to overlook them and you've got to work through them, and it's fine. So as I stand here and sweat. All right, well, we're gonna get off here. We're gonna go up to our little meeting, and we hope that you guys have a very blessed time wherever you are and whatever time of day it is. And we love having you all here with us and enjoying the journey with us. We appreciate your comments and everything. So God bless. Adios. So I'm adding this on to this video. It is the next day. It is Monday morning, and I wanted to give one more bonus on the challenges of living here that someone might be going, I don't know if I want to live here, but I just want to give one more bonus. Ow, mosquitoes are bad. Oh gosh, they're terrible here. So anyways, it is the wildlife, the mosquitoes. It's a huge thing. The mosquitoes are bad, and there's been several cases within our little community here of dengue fever, so pray for us that we don't get that, and pray that everybody else stays well as well, please, please, please. And you know, finding tarantulas in the bedroom, I know some people would not be happy with that. I already heard some comments on that. And then scorpions are bad here. Oh, we do not want to come across scorpions. And then what else? Oh, like I've mentioned before, there are saltwater crocodiles here, and they actually go right into the ocean. So yeah, lots of wildlife that some people may not want to run into, but you know, it happens and sometimes it doesn't happen. So I have my little friend here with me walking. I'll show you in just a moment. I'm trying to get through some mud. Here we go. She's just following me over here. But okay, so I'm almost to the coffee shop and then we're heading to class. I can really hear the waves from the ocean right now. Super loud and kind of a comforting sound. So, but I hope you all have a very blessed day wherever, whenever, whatever time it is and all that for you. So again, just pray for us. Pray that we do well on our studies this week, and then we have a week off next week, and I don't know what kind of videos we're gonna make, but we might be going and exploring. All right, chat with y'all later. Adios.